Hey guys, so here we are Wednesday, ready for another session of AutoSAR Beat. My name is Marco, and as we already mentioned in the previous session, AutoSAR stands for Automotive Open System Architecture. We have already explained what open system is, and now our focus will be on system architecture. The goal of this talks will be to go a step back and explain the reason why AutoSAR is what it is. Basically explain its principles and its goals. So first of all, people tend to say that or think that this S stands for software. Maybe the reason is because this is the first thing that we're explained, the layered architecture. But no, this S stands for system, and the goal of this video is to explain why. First of all, a system is an integrated set of elements that accomplish a defined objective. Then, under this definition, a software can be defined as a system. The elements, for example, will be software components. This, of course, will ring a bell here. Software components is a concept that is defined here in AutoSAR in the architecture. But we're gonna focus on what a system here is. First of all, functions. Functions are the things that the end user perceive as value added, whether, for example, is blind spot warning, lane change assist, emergency brake assist, and so on. Then another definition, system architecture. System architecture is the fundamental concepts or properties of a system in its environment, embodied, represented in its elements, relationships, and in the principles of design and evolution. So the goal or the job of the system architect is to decompose functions into reusable, maintainable, atomic, or whatever the criteria is, decompose the function into elements. So for example, here a function, blind spot warning, can be subdivided into a series of elements. In this case, for example, 5. Criteria can be the most common functional safety, whether we want to group a number of requirements into a component so they can be isolated, or perhaps security, hard or soft real-time requirements. Maybe we want to group a number of requirements that are related because of their functionality. And then, okay, this is the result of what a system architecture is. In this case, a logical architecture. But if you're familiar with AutoSAR, this representation that we just showed, you might be more familiar with this type. And these two are basically the same. They have the same interfaces, the same ports, the same relationships and elements. They are just ordered in a different way, but they both represent a logical system architecture. And here it is. This is the way AutoSAR represents a logical architecture. So we have here the elements, we have also the relationships, and what is called the virtual functional bus, which we might cover in detail in a later session. In the next session, we're gonna dive into these other things that are also part of the system architecture. So wait until next week. So have a nice day and see you later. Thanks. Bye.